37 hot937.com. And listen, the man is in the building, man. If y'all don't know who this is, you've been under a rock for like ever. Alright, 50 Cent is here, and you're bringing a big boxing event to Connecticut. And a lot of people are happy about this, man. A lot of people are excited about it. I mean, we know what you did at the casino, so now you're bringing it to the Connecticut Convention Center.
Yeah, it's definitely going down, man. July 5th, it's going down. Like, this is the first show promoted solely by SMS Promotions. There was other, like the other bouts that I did or shows that I was a part of. I was, with Gamboa, we put him on a Manny Marquez card with Top Rank, in collaboration with Top Rank, and then I did something with Lou DiBella down there in Foxwood. Right. And a few other things that with other promoters where I put my fighters on their cards in different territories. But this show is like, it's my show, like the entire action show. Which is a good thing, because that means, now you're almost like the Don King of this situation. Right, we're turning it up, So, I got to make it hot as possible. So I went and I went and found Holly, Tatted Up Holly. Okay. That's at Tatted Up Holly. Okay. Triple Y underscore.
That's right.
50 Cent in the building, man. And listen, big event going down July 5th at the Connecticut Convention Center. If you don't have tickets for this, I mean, you're probably going to miss out on this. Yeah, well, I mean, if they wait too long, it's definitely going to sell out. And I understand you're doing a party, too. Yeah, right. In the actual convention center, also, the party started 10 to 2. That's Holly's show. She's going to put that together for me. That's Operation Shutdown right there. Yeah. Shut the whole city down. All right, we already know about the big parties that you used to do back in the day at the house. Yeah. We need to do a big cookout this summer, man. I just had a barbecue for my grandparents. Like about a week ago, like on a weekend they came here about a week or two, and but they ain't had nothing but the people from the church. My grandmother, that's their whole little circle network. So I mean, we go over there. We bring maybe some kids from some at-risk kids and stuff. Do something positive for them. Yeah. Just don't bring them in my house. No, we're not going to go in the house. If they're at risk, don't be bringing them. No, we're not going to bring them in the house. We just going to show some positivity, man. Nah, we're going to get it going. Yeah, like we can have, because it would feel like a theme park. If they like basketball, got like basketball courts and all that stuff in there, so they got to use everything. No doubt. I mean, I remember coming over here one time, and that was when Buck had a little more weight on him. Yeah. And he tried to play basketball back then, man. I thought we was going to have to get the oxygen tanks. Yeah, we running around. The bleachers and everything. No doubt, man. Now, who's on the card, man? I understand we have Billy Dibb. Yeah, Billy Dibb. He actually coming back. He was originally fighting out of Australia, and Billy, in a loss, gained more than he had in 35 wins. Wow. Like following that actual fight down in Foxville, he actually lost the IBF title there, and he's back to fight. After this fight, he fights the rematch. Wow. So it's right back to him and Gladovich again. But they requested Billy, like they asked for. And because of the performance, it was a tough fight. And when they see the heart of a champion, they want to see that fight again. No doubt. Now, we understand your roots in boxing and everything else. How difficult is it making that transition from, being the executive on the music side to now doing this whole boxing? Right. But I'm still an executive on the music side. What happens is, like, I acquired the fighters in a joint venture, actually, with me and Floyd. Okay. And then Floyd decided he wanted to do something different. He got an interesting temperament. But, look, But you do, too. I do. I accept his imperfections. I look at him like he's my younger brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when he decided he don't want to actually do it, and then he wanted to do something else, then I said, okay, go do that. And then because I acquired the fighters, I went further into what I was actually doing. And it's rolling. Like, it's not those guys that I actually committed to financially I didn't commit to them based on Floyd saying so. It was the work that they did, the skill sets that they acquired, and they're obviously functional fighters that's working right now. Now, like you said, you still, you juggling the music thing, you juggling the boxing thing. When do you rest? I don't, but I enjoy what I do so much that I exercise the whistle while you work concept. See. And it's like, because I love it. I love what I'm doing. Like, even when you meet, if you meet someone that you see is like a really interesting person, and you see a vibe or something happening within the culture that's completely different. Because music is, if you know someone who's been in the music business for years and years, and you feel like they know the music business,
then you know they have no idea what's going on right now. Because in regimen, what was the music business has completely changed. Like, it's, you know, just going from 8-track tape to cassette tape to CD. Now we get all the way to MP3.
Right.
I mean, it's similar to the process of going from Betamax to VHS to DVD.
Okay.
You know, and we just, everything's different. Like, you would have now it's probably the most common place for you to find a CD player is in a car.
That's true. That's true. And now they're trying to create situations where you don't even use the CD player in the car. Exactly.
But your phone is your actual storing your music.
No doubt. 50 Cent in the studio, and you know what? The music lovers, the true cats who followed you even before the deals.
Right. Now,
they want to know.
This is why I'm in Hartford.
They want to, yeah, exactly. Now they want to know, is there going to be another 50 Cent project? Is there going to be another G-Unit project?
It's definitely going to be, well, definitely another 50 solo. You know, what happens with G-Unit, just artists in general, I think that they start to grow in different directions. Not that you don't have the look, I can't actually treat a grown man like he's a child. So I can't have him around, and I gotta let him go see what it actually is, because they didn't actually work to get what they got.
Right.
They got what they got. It was already the 50 Cent wave. They just rode it to the beach.
Right.
You know, so in process now, when you see them start to grind up and then come back with new energy and new music, new material that people are excited about, we go from there. But I just think that they've adjusted to the, let's wait till he figure it out. That means I work for them.
Right.
When they're my employees. You know what I'm saying?
So they try to switch it up on you.
It is role reversal, because it's the, and you know how I am, like it's the homeboy thing.
Right.
So they do the part that they're comfortable with. When people develop, let's say when their way of dealing with things that are difficult or uncomfortable to deal with is by not dealing with it at all. It's not an option when you're an adult. We're in the real world.
No doubt. 50 Cent in the building, man. July 5th. All right. Big boxing matches going down. You need to be in the building, man. Now, what other events do you have scheduled outside of this July 5th event?
Outside July 5th, the Roseland Ballroom in New York, July 24th. In August, we'll be fighting fighters again, but not necessarily on my card. It's actually Gary Shaw card.
Okay.
And then September 13th is the, you know.
See, that's a lot going on right now. Now, what kind of planning goes into all of this? Because I mean, people see the final product, but they don't know what goes into the background of this, and all the deals you have to cut, all the people you have to deal with, people you might have to cuss out here and there. You know,
you gotta watch it. You know what was interesting for me? I got to do it once myself, so I understand all the responsibilities that are being delegated. So I know if the person is sufficient for the actual position, the job itself. So I look, in this process, this show, like, I was really hands-on. It's really 3 people. It's myself and 2 other people that orchestrated everything in connection to the actual show. And the communication is so good between us that it is a really smooth process.
No doubt. Now, will you ever jump back in the ring?
Oh, well, they shouldn't be looking for that. I actually got a project right now that I'm excited about too. I may be playing Joe Frazier.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, exclusive. Okay. That sounds like a big role, because we've seen you already on the big screen.
Right.
I mean, it took a lot for you to lose all that weight for that movie.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, that was a tough one. All things fall apart, but like the physical part, I think that keeps you conscious of your actual character in the role in advance, because you start far out before you actually actually do it. But like even in that fight style and that actual time period would change. It's not like going to the boxing gym and boxing like right now. You got to box like he boxed in that back then. You know what I mean? So it's a whole nother process.
Wow. I mean, I just look at that. I'm like, wow, this dude lost all this weight for this. Man, Trying to lose 5 pounds is tough for me right now, man. You know what I mean? But it was a really major accomplishment. I mean, to see you go and do all these other things. I mean, just looking at some other artists who have done things, and they just stick to one thing. And I see you in so many different lanes. I'm like, wow. You know, why not try everything? Because you have to maximize this whole situation because it could be here today, going tomorrow.
Right. At the same time, anybody who actually in the business class, they will tell you to diversify your portfolio.